Hey, what's up? I'm back. I just spent the last 4 days in Los Angeles, and I just got back yesterday, so I'm still pretty jet lagged, and I haven't quite got my sleeping back to normal yet. So I'm trying my hardest to stay awake, and I needed to come back with a video because I left you guys hanging for a few days. I really should have prepared a bit more content for while I was over there, but I didn't. So I'm paying for it now, and I gotta upload while I'm half asleep. It's good to be back, and I have a lot of content that lined up that I got while I was in LA. So I've got a vlog coming out for you guys pretty soon, and I also have a bunch of content to do with the reason that I was there in the first place, which I can't really talk about right now. You guys can make your guesses and whatnot, but all will be revealed this week actually. So yeah, you guys don't have to wait long. And then you get to see some pretty cool content. It's been a pretty insane 4 days, and I guess now we're getting back to a bit of normality, although I do have to go home for a family thing here at the end of the week. So I'm only home for a week, and then I'm away again visiting family, but that'll only be for a couple days. And there's gonna be so much content coming to the channel anyway, so you guys will not be short of things to watch. Yeah, man, I kind of feel like I have to get used to the new update again. I don't know, I kind of forgot the way the camera change was. I was still so used to the old camera, even though I've been playing with the new camera for what, the last, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 videos. But yeah, anyway, I guess I could talk a little bit about my time in LA. Obviously, I will have a full kind of story time up on the channel when I upload that vlog. I call it a vlog, but it's definitely going to be kind of like a vlog mixed with just me kind of telling you guys about what was going on, because I definitely did not get enough footage for a full-fledged vlog, which is kind of what I originally had planned to do, but I really am bad when it comes to that sort of thing, because I just kind of like to enjoy the moment, and I don't like, you know, doing the typical kind of YouTuber thing of always having the kind of a camera recording everything. So yeah, I definitely didn't get as much footage as I had planned, but do have a plan to make it into sort of half vlog, half just story time kind of video, and it should be pretty good. But if you guys have been following me on Instagram, you would have known that I went out there with my wheels and my trucks, and I bought a board out there, just a like shop board for 40 bucks, so it was pretty cheap. And yeah, I got to skate some pretty iconic skate parks that I have been kind of watching in YouTube videos for years and years, and it was very cool to actually be there in person to get to skate them. Of course, that included Venice Beach Skate Park, which is a skate park that I'm not really a fan of, to be honest. I don't like the layout of it, and I don't like the fact that it's kind of like a tourist trap. It just gets very crowded very quickly, and I'm not a fan of that. It's just not something I'm used to here in Ireland. And I also hit up Westchester Skate Park as well, for a very, very short session before I flew back. But that was really cool to go there as well, because I've been watching people skate Westchester Skate Park on YouTube for years, and yeah, being there, it was a cool experience. It's way smaller than what it looks like on YouTube, I swear. It's bigger on YouTube. When you get there, it's actually quite small, but it's a fun park, that's for sure. Yeah, I have a few tricks. Nothing exciting, to be completely honest, because I was so tired the entire time. I was in LA with jet lag, constantly being busy, because I was, you know, not only was I there for a short time, but I also had a lot of stuff to do in that short time. I think I'll probably upload the whole kind of vlog thing after I upload the other videos, kind of revealing what I was doing out there, so that I can pretty much give you guys like the full unfiltered LA story. But yeah, it was just cool to be in LA, because like my only reference of LA was like video games and skate videos and movies. It lives up to what you see in video games, skate videos, and movies. Like, it pretty much is exactly what you see in those things, you know. There's always something crazy going on, and also it is just like so sunny, it's so hot. It is an entirely different experience to Ireland. Like, it's a completely different world to what I'm used to, and I honestly think because the whole thing went by so quick, like literally in a blink of an eye, like it's kind of confusing me that I'm only just got back yesterday. But I don't think it's gonna sink in for a while. I think after my jet lag settles and I'm kind of back to normal life, that's when it'll all sink in, that I was in LA and I got to do what I did, and yeah, it'll be very cool when it all sinks in. But honestly, right now I'm a little bit too tired to even really think about it all. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I won't really speak too much on it, because again, I'm gonna do a video on the entire trip including all the footage that I got on the trip very soon. That'll be after my my little kind of reveal of what I was actually doing over there. So that is all coming out pretty much this week, going into the weekend. And honestly, I'm just kind of more motivated than ever now to just keep working on the channel and just keep the uploads coming, because yeah, man, there's just lots of exciting stuff going on, and it's really getting me motivated to just keep pushing this channel forward. And of course, we got to talk about the elephant in the room right now, which is the game we're playing, Session Skates in. Of course, Session has another update coming at the end of summer. I think it has more stuff in it than the last update, and yeah, it'll be good to see some new stuff in Session, because this update has already got pretty old pretty quickly, you know. It was kind of controversial when it first came out because of the camera changes and stuff, and obviously the physical animations suck. I think anybody that's stuck with Session is pretty much used to the camera changes by now. I, for one, am at peace with the camera changes, and I'm just used to them by now. Apart from when I just started playing today, and it felt a little bit jarring, but yeah, I've quickly settled back into like, oh yeah, this is Session. So yeah, the update has kind of, you know, all the kind of hype around it is obviously gone. Yeah, Session's just gone back to normal. It's just back to Session. I think that I got into a bit of a rut with Session because I was playing it so much, and so taking a few days off and kind of being away from the PC has definitely really helped me. That was pretty sick. Oh, that was nice. Yeah, honestly, I think it is really good to actually take a few days off from playing your kind of favorite or your most regularly played video games. And in my case, I'm booting up Session almost every single day to try and make some content with this game, whether it be, you know, YouTube videos or TikTok videos or Instagram or something. So I think to really like step away for a while, even if it is just for a few days, it's a pretty healthy thing to do, and it helps the game feel just kind of better and fresh after you've, you know, been playing it non-stop for a while. When like your main game on your YouTube channel is a game like Session that's pretty empty with content, definitely gets a little bit repetitive when you're playing it every single day and you're trying to, like, you know, do new things for videos, which is one of the reasons why I've been uploading these kind of just raw gameplay talking videos recently, because I've actually really been enjoying making them. You guys seem to enjoy watching them, and they're, you know, just casual playing Session and talking, because there's not really a whole lot I can show off or talk about that you haven't already seen with this game. So I will say though, I do plan on continuing my series of recreating pro skaters tricks and parts in Session, because although my kind of recreating real life parts videos, they don't do amazing on views, but I know that there's a lot of you guys out there that really enjoy those videos. You know, for that little core audience that likes those, you know, I am going to be doing more of those videos. They just take a bit of time, so that's why I haven't got around to doing another one recently, because I've been super busy with traveling and other stuff. As well as that, there is another little kind of core audience that enjoys my park building videos, where I, you know, just choose a random rooftop or just a random plot on any of the vanilla maps, and I just start building a park using the object dropper. So I will be doing more of those as well. Those ones are slightly easier to make, so there's plenty of stuff coming to the channel. And I will say, I just want to thank everybody that is here, everybody that's subscribed, everybody that has been watching me for a very long time, everybody that has just subscribed recently and just found my content. Welcome, and thank you very much for giving me a sub. And always a special big thanks to all my YouTube members. You guys are so awesome. I really appreciate that extra support, and thank you for going that kind of extra mile to support the channel further. I always really appreciate that, and yeah, it's just nice to, you know, let you guys know that I'm grateful and I'm thankful for everything. I've also been getting a lot of followers on Instagram recently. Kind of been plugging it in my last couple of videos, and it seems to be working. But yeah, I just hit 2,000 followers on Instagram, so thank you very much to my Instagram followers. It's all like unique content that I upload there, a lot of IRL skate clips. Obviously I post stories and stuff, so you can kind of keep up to date with what I'm doing on Instagram as well. And on my TikTok side of things, I'm not super consistent on TikTok, and I'm really just I've been trying to hit 10k on TikTok for the longest time, and it seems really hard to pick up followers. Maybe I'm just not consistent enough on there, but I really want to just start uploading more on TikTok. So I'd love to hit 10k so I can actually hopefully monetize TikTok and make a little bit of extra on the side with that, if that's possible. I don't know, but it would be a great help. So definitely follow me on TikTok as well if you want. Again, I upload a lot of unique content there that you'll only see on TikTok. I know a lot of people cross post on like Instagram, TikTok, even YouTube Shorts, and I know that's probably like the the smart thing to do. But I also like to post, you know, like specific videos that I make for TikTok and specific videos that I make for Instagram, and then obviously YouTube Shorts. I prefer just making more of these long form videos rather than focusing on shorts. I'll just pump out another like long form video in the time that, you know, I could pump out a short. But hey ho, look, if you have Instagram and TikTok, you know, even if you don't use them, I'd appreciate if you just follow me and then you don't even need to watch my content. I'm just trying to build all my socials up because it's kind of crazy to think that I have 16k subscribers on YouTube, but yet I only just hit 2,000 on Instagram, and I still have under 10k on TikTok. So I don't really know why it seems so much harder to kind of gain followers on social media. And I'd say that if I wasn't doing Page Thief and I wasn't trying to make a career out of, you know, content creation, I probably wouldn't even be on social media much. But you know, that's kind of my whole shtick now. So, and look, I mean, I'm not even going to sit here and try and complain being like, oh, I want more followers, I need more followers, because the fact that I even have 16,000 of you subscribed to me, and the fact that I get thousands of views, if not tens of thousands, on all my videos, like the most crazy thing ever, and it's really hard to explain how that feels. Yeah, I don't know, it's pretty crazy. And like, you know, even just hitting 2k on Instagram is a really big deal to me. Like, I'm really stoked on that, even if it's kind of a very small amount compared to my subscribers here on YouTube. I still am stoked to even get that many on Instagram. Like, I just be posting really shitty skate clips on there of me just doing like, I don't know, some slappy that I just learned, or just like a clip of me doing a kickflip just because I felt like it was a good kickflip that day. You know, like, it's not even exciting stuff, but it's you know, it's cool that people kind of want to see that and want to be a part of that. So yeah, I'm very grateful for that. Yeah, I just appreciate all you guys, really. I think it was Key Skates, who is Skater XL streamer, posts a lot of clips on TikTok, so shout out Key Skates, from the UK, which is cool because it's always nice seeing people kind of closer to home doing the same kind of thing I do. But basically, Key said, like, you know, I understand if you don't want to watch a fully grown man play a skateboarding video game all day on stream. And, you know, I just thought it was quite funny because it is true that, like, I'm just a fully grown dude playing skateboarding video games on YouTube. And the fact that you guys actually take the time to tune in and watch my videos and like genuinely enjoy them is something I don't think I'll ever get used to, and something I'll never take for granted. It's never gonna be normal for me in like a good way. When this kind of thing becomes normal, that's when you kind of just become a YouTuber and you stop being a human, you know? Like, you know, there's being a person and making YouTube videos, and then there's being a YouTuber, which is like kind of two different things. Like Mr. Beast, or I don't know, Logan Paul or something, for lack of better examples. Those guys are YouTubers, whereas you know, I just consider myself just like a guy that makes YouTube videos, or you know, I'm a skater that makes YouTube videos. You know, I don't hit you with the full YouTube personality bullshit. It's all just like, I mean, it's just me right now, feeling pretty shitty, jet lagged, kind of full of the cold, to be honest. I've had the cold, the flu or something since coming back from LA, and a lot of you guys are just gathered here to watch me talk and play this stuff, and I don't know. I hope you guys, you know, just yeah, enjoy it. That's all. I hope you guys just enjoy this. Damn, I feel like this video's really got deep, and I think it's just the jet lag making me get a little bit deep, a little bit emotional on video. Right, honestly guys, I think that's all I've got for you today. I am feeling pretty sick, and what you guys don't see is that I've been like coughing out my lungs this entire time. I have to keep taking a drink because I've just got such a dry mouth and talking is not helping. But I wanted to get something out for you guys today, and yeah, there's lots of content coming this week, some very, very exciting stuff coming, so do stay tuned for that. But yeah, thank you very much as always guys for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.